for survival. I am sorry to say that, but what about someone else who is not getting it? We have many pressing issues right now that we are having. Our kids, our brothers and sisters, who actually are in school, those who are in the university, young people of my age who are actually in the university, some of them who are in college, but they're lacking opportunity because of either financial constraint, and not because of their wish, but because they found themselves in that situation. Not that they wish their parent at one time they could find themselves in that situation, but we are lucky. But it is God's creation. We only find ourselves there. We will be able to support them. Are those not financial issues that we need to address? Are those not pressing issues that we need to implement and forward to our legislatures, even to discuss on our chambers? Are not those important discussions that should be debated to until 12 noon or even 12 midnight? My brothers, we have a new funding model that has come, and of course when I speak that, my people who are in the education system are able to understand about that, are not those important things that will be able to allow me to speak. I am not condemning of anybody, but I'm just speaking as a like-minded person that is protected by the Constitution of Kenya. My voice, I don't know whether it will have to reach those who are listening, but when and how are we able to support our young people, brothers and sisters who are skilled and innovative, who are there to say that we want to work? Can we not debate on issues that we are able to create a space? Can we have differences on issues that we know they are building our country? But why can we have issues that bring division? I'm sorry, I told you that when I joined this live, I still have the dates in mind because I joined live not for fun. Because if that was an advantage thing, then it was not in TikTok. I would have just gone and have my own fun elsewhere. But I believe you're the most important people who will be able to build me in knowledge, in aspect of engaging and empowering wisdom to me. That's why I prioritize you. We may differ because your wish is not my wish. But my good people, we all have an aspiration to build this country. If my mother is there, working early in the morning to ensure that they get the sustainability for the family, will it not be a solution to solve our issues that we have within our circle? Brothers and sisters, great men of God, sisters, please, you can as well tell me, give me a conversation. Don't be scared with my conversation because I'm just speaking in a process to tell you one thing. We have a long way to go. And unless we speak in a language that will be able to build ourselves, when can we be able to have a society that is actually protected by the Constitution of Kenya? My good people, have you taken votes? Have you taken your vote card to ensure that when that time comes, you will be able to make a decision that favors you to the best of your knowledge? I told you, I may be lacking to be getting a peanut for survival. What about that young boy, that young girl, who is a graduate and using an advantage for the future? How are they networking and creating a sustainable society for themselves? And this is a call that I have for you. If we do away with our pride, that we tend to say that we know more, that we tend to say that we are lucky, that we tend to say that we are the masters, that is the time that we are able to implement and make a progress of our future. My good friends, brothers and sisters, please, you can as well debate and give me a conversation that will be able to build you. But my call to you is, when and how can we be able to serve a society that is coming to serve us? Yes.
Of the health of the Deputy President is the head of state. We lawyers, our instructions are limited to represent him in the Senate. We have executed our legal and civic duty. We await to hear from the President of the Republic of Kenya as to the status of the health of his Deputy President.
The question that has been decided in the Senate, I think there are provisions in law, the Constitution, standing orders, which
Please
we don't
tap
want
tap.
to interpret
I'm gonna
because,
request
they are
that because
subject
you follow me live.
to many
Please ensure that you tap tap. That will be able to make
our
this
colleagues
account that we
on the
have.
other side,
Shika
they
shika
will
simu
interpret
jameni.
what suits them. Of course, we interpret what suits our client, but I think we made it clear. Our lead counsel, senior counsel,
Queen, hi, how are you?
did cite
To see you here.
Article
Celestine
145, 6B. You also cited
From the
Standing Order 11.
That is the
And
brothers from the other side. Masi, hi, how are you?
Two
King George,
provisions
hi, how are you?
together, you find there's room. So it is a question of the Senate, the Speaker of the National Assembly, the senators, to deliberate and come up with what they think suits not only them or selfishly, but also the country. Now the question is, what is the rush with the Senate? We had tomorrow, Friday. We had it up to Saturday. Where do you want to conclude this issue today at night with the absence of the Deputy President?
Please tap the screen. It's actually telling me that I will go. I learned live anytime. I request you that you are following me. If you still have to enjoy my conversation, tap because we have